assessing Chargers players for Week 12 in fantasy football after steamrolling the struggling Buffalo Bills. The Bolts look to take advantage of a similarly ailing Dallas Cowboys team. As the Bolts' first game on Thanksgiving since before the merger, this will likely be the most watched Chargers game in recent history. The Chargers defense racked up an incredible 5 interceptions in the first half against Nathan Peterman's Bills, and they had 2 defensive touchdowns on the day. Edge rusher Joey Bosa was all over the field, with his hits on the quarterbacks being the cause of multiple turnovers. Without Ezekiel Elliott, Sean Lee and Tyron Smith out, Dak Prescott's Cowboys have really struggled recently, so it seems as if the Bolts are meeting them at the right time. In fantasy football, the Chargers had a phenomenal day against the Bills, and some players really stood out. Let's look at some of the significant performances from last week. Philip Rivers, who had some struggles against Jacksonville last week, had a very good week against the Bills. With 251 yards passing and 2 touchdowns, Rivers was at the top of his game last week. The re-emergence of Keenan Allen and a rejuvenated offensive line has helped Rivers play to his potential, and his matchup against a struggling Cowboys defense makes him the strong QB1. Austin Ekeler, who has had multiple strong weeks in a row, seems to have carved out a bigger role in the offense for himself. Although the majority of his touches came in garbage time, Ekeler has proven to be a valuable change of pace back as well. While Ekeler is still not consistent enough to be considered starting material, his flex validity is increasing. Unless you are in a very desperate situation, playing Ekeler in your flex is a bit of a risk. Start or sit. Here are the players previously mentioned along with some who were not, with the parentheses indicating the tier of each player in fantasy terms and my projection for them this week. Philip Rivers, start QB1 my projection, 18 points standard. Melvin Gordon, start RB1 my projection, 12 points standard. 13 points PPR. Keenan Allen, start WR1/WR2 my projection, 10 points standard. 14 points PPR. Tyrell Williams, bench WR3/WR for my projection, 3 points standard. 5 points PPR. Hunter Henry, bench TD1/TD2 my projection, 3 points standard. 6 points PPR. Travis Benjamin asterisk, bench WR3/WR for my projection, 2 points standard. 3 points PPR. Antonio Gates, bench TD2 my projection, 1 point standard. 2 points PPR. Austin Ekeler, bench RB3 my projection, 4 points standard. 6 points PPR. Brandon Oliver, bench RB4 my projection, 0 points standard. 0 points PPR. Mike Williams asterisk, bench WR3/WR for my projection, 3 points standard. 5 points PPR. Note, asterisk indicates possibility of player missing game due to injury. What are you expecting out of the Bolts this week in fantasy? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section.